The first fan-free opener in Wrigley Field history Friday was greeted with a mixture of excitement and apprehension, and it became apparent early on this new reality is going to take some getting used to. Chicago Cubs Chairman Tom Ricketts, who normally sits in a box seat near the home dugout and walks around the ballpark talking to fans, looked lost as he entered the elevator in the left field concourse while wearing a sparkly Cubs mask. Asked where he was going to watch the game, Ricketts shrugged. "I don't know what I'm going to do," he said. The pandemic-delayed 2020 season began with an absolute gem from Kyle Hendricks, making his first opening day start on a gorgeous summer night. Hendricks shut out the Brewers on 3 hits and no walks, needing only 103 pitches. It was the first shutout in an opener by the Cubs since Bill Bonham in 1974. Ian Happ's 2-run home run to center field in the third off Brandon Woodruff gave Hendricks a small cushion to work with, and Anthony Rizzo added a solo shot to right in the 8th. Hendricks did the rest, retiring 27 of the 30 batters he faced and allowing only 3 singles to Brewers No. 9 hitter Orlando Arcia while striking out 9. He never allowed a runner past first, making manager David Ross look like a genius in his first game, simply by giving the ball to the professor and watching him deal. Before the game, the Cubs and Brewers made a statement together in support of the Black Lives Matter movement. All players wore BLM T-shirts during batting practice, then stood along the foul lines holding a long, unity cloth, that signaled a bond in the national movement against systemic racism. There was no kneeling by either team, as other players have done around the league. Cubs outfielder Jason Heyward said it was an unnecessary gesture for him. He simply appreciated that the Cubs were walking the walk when it comes to saying we are family. "I told my brother I didn't think this was a situation where I felt like I needed to kneel, because this is what progress looks like," Heyward said. "You have acknowledgement, you have unity, you have people of multiple races, from different cultures, areas, different struggles, standing together for one, acknowledging the black struggle in this country. It's all being held up on a pedestal that's not been held up before, in baseball and in sports and in this world. So I don't see it today as a necessary situation to kneel. But I also support the ones that are because I do understand that they're not kneeling for anything bad. They're kneeling for good, for people that have gone through the struggles and for people like myself, in the situation where I feel like I haven't spoken up before. But now it's my time." Team President Theo Epstein had urged Cubs players on the first day of summer camp to begin a dialogue on systemic racism, and everyone had a chance to speak.